Hey, this is my review of some of the upgrades that I've done to my 98 and my 85. First of all, I want to talk about the handle on my 98. You can see this is currently my 98 right here. I have a flatline barrel that I got from a Tucker. Thanks, Tuck. I got a AK-47 mag. Got a collapsible stock back here, back and forth, and then the latest addition is this battle-tested handle, M16 handle right here. This is a great handle. It works really, really good. You can have your hopper right up there and still, still rock it pretty good. Walk around with it. So. It's a great handle. I highly recommend it. Anybody looking for a handle out there for their 98, I highly recommend the battle tested handle. Now let's move on to, the only thing is you can't put a 50 round hopper on it. It feels funky, it hits. So with the 2 round hopper, you're totally cool with that. Otherwise, you're not. One thing I want to talk about is the handle from Trinity for the A5. This handle is okay. This handle is way too long, even though it is advertised for the A5. It does not fit the A5. As you can see, I had to put this thing, I guess, backwards. Because if you put it the other way, then this nut is pretty much all the way over here where there's no railing to screw in, so it has to kind of go this way, and then this one barely catches any railing in there. So there's only one good screw that catches the rail. Also, you really can't put your fingers in there to carry it. I was gonna put this on, I have 2 A5s. Basically, I was gonna put it on this A5. I wanted a nice big handle, kind of like for my 98. Maybe it can even mount a scope on it. But instead, this looks a lot better with a 2-inch riser from Trinity. So with that being said, I would not recommend the handle with the Weaver by Trinity, as it's way too long for the A5. It also forces your A5 to use where you cannot use the stock hopper. It won't fit. It hits. You can't push it down. You have to use a 50 round hopper, and that's the only way it works. This one also came from Trinity. It did pretty good. I tested it last time on the field. It held down as long as you can push it close down, and it holds really good. The one that I did not like was the 50 round hopper from Trinity, offset hopper with lid. The lid tends to pop too easily, so I literally had to use duct tape to keep it close. The only thing is when you need to reload up there and you gotta undo the duct tape and blah blah blah. It's a hassle. So with that being said, I do not recommend the handle from Trinity. Do not get that product for the A5. I do, however, recommend the Trinity 2-inch riser, just in case you want to mount a scope. That has worked really great. I am also currently the Trinity AK-47 mag. This has worked really great. After each game, though, you have to go in there and tighten it up. I don't have any what's that called, Loctite, so I highly recommend getting some of that. My flatline barrel was the stock kind. I did order this shroud from Trinity, which is pretty cool. It's a little different design than the Tippmann, as it's got the elongated holes, which looks pretty good. The one that comes from Tippmann has all the little holes on the side, which is also very cool. Different look for both my A5s. I also did order the Cyclone feed upgrade. So all this is upgraded. This part inside, squishy paddles, everything inside right here so far. The Cyclone is upgraded, but I haven't tested it yet. I have shot a couple shots earlier today and it worked good. The only reason why I haven't tested it yet is because I'm going to take my gun apart and we'll be trying out the response trigger. My team is in a tournament August 9th, and the response trigger is allowed. The E trigger is not allowed. Also, the flatline barrel is allowed. So one of my A5s will be using the flatline barrel. The other A5, my homeboy at the Shack, the local paint store at my town, Lompoc, California, the Shack, he actually kicked me down this dye barrel from another gun that he took apart. But I guess he was telling me that this is a badass barrel, and it actually is threaded for the A5. So I'm pretty stoked. I will be trying this barrel out for accuracy. With the flatline barrel, you get a lot of distance, but you don't get that accuracy, which I kind of love, especially when people get close to you, or you want to get that hopper. So with that being said, these are all the upgrades from Trinity. I recommend everything except the offset hopper pops up pretty easily, and I don't recommend their handle with the weaver on top. It does not fit the A5. Thank you.